Hey everyone. So, Elizabeth here again, looking massively grungy as I have the past few episodes. I still I still have tons of bloating on me from the egg retrieval on Monday. So it's been now officially 7 days, a week since the egg retrieval. I held on to 9 pounds, and last night was the first night that I lost almost a pound of weight and didn't stay the same or gain some. So it's progress in the right direction. But if it takes a while for you, it could take a while. So I'm guessing that it's probably going to take me a couple weeks to get all of this gone and for me to be back in my normal clothes. So, I know I haven't done a transfer update yet. Transfer was on Saturday. It went very, very smoothly, very quick. And I will find out today if they had any embryos to freeze, because they can't guarantee anything. There were still good quality embryos in there when they did the transfer. So she's guessing that there will be, but I'm excited for that phone call. But let me get the picture for you guys of hopefully my 2 future babies. Let me see. Cover my name, sorry. There they are. The bigger one is an extended blastocyst, and the smaller one is a blastocyst. So the extended one means that it's about to separate any second into the placenta and the baby, separate into the two. This one still, any second. So there they are, both AAs and looking great. So best they can be. I have a 75% chance of having 1 child, and I have a 50% chance of having 2. So, those are both great odds, and I honestly was picturing myself, sorry, my neck and my back and everything since the retrieval have been so sore from the bloating. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I was expecting myself after the transfer to be more hesitant and more cautious with my emotions just because it might not work and we've had a miscarriage and you just don't know. But I'm really excited. I'm really happy. I'm really excited. And really uncomfortable. But I have these 2 guys in me right now. That's so cool. I'm so in love with them. I go in on the 21st, so I only have a 9-day wait to find out, to get my my blood results, my first beta. And I'm feeling pretty calm about it. I'm not feeling like super anxious, like I want to test constantly. I don't know. I've also had so many 2-week waits and so many times where I've just tested and tested and tested. And I mean, I think I'll probably take a test like maybe a couple days before the actual blood test. But I don't feel in too much of a hurry to do it. So I'm kind of just letting things roll and, hopefully they implant and do what they're supposed to do. And I want to cause the least, I keep looking at them, the least amount of stress on myself that I can. So that's what I'm doing. Right now I'm drinking pomegranate juice, which is supposed to help with implantation. I also ate a little bit of pineapple core this morning, which is also supposed to help with implantation. I changed my diet yesterday to see if I could lose any weight, and I did. If you guys are having the same problem that I am, just with holding on to the weight or just slowly, gradually gaining more and more and more weight just on my stomach, I look 6 months pregnant. I looked up, sorry, I keep adjusting my ear, it keeps pressurizing incorrectly. I looked up all different diuretic foods. I told you about my tea that I drink, my dandelion tea, and, you know, celery and watermelon. But so yesterday what I did is tomatoes also diuretic. So I had 2 tomatoes yesterday. Artichoke is a diuretic. I had an artichoke yesterday. I had a small salad. Carrots might be. Cucumbers are, and I had cucumbers on it, celery, carrots, and a little bit of chicken so I could have some protein. And then that wasn't enough, even though just all vegetables made me gain 4 pounds. But then I had some tuna and crackers for dinner because I was starving. So I would go with that if what you're doing isn't working. I was having a lot of soup because I've just been craving salt and bitter foods and tangy foods. That's all I've wanted. I have not wanted any sweet food at all. I know that it's way too early to have this, but I'm kind of like, ooh, maybe that's a good sign. When I was pregnant before, I was actually really lucky in the fact I know a lot of women crave things that are really unhealthy for them. I did not want any sweets, and I like sweets. I did not want any sweets. I wanted vegetables. I wanted things that were really good for me. But as I was saying, so I was eating a lot of soup, a lot of broths, and I know that I had heard that you need to have salt to prevent OHSS, so I was getting the salt intake that way. Well, I think that I was having too much salt. So I put a little bit of salt on the tomato and stuff, made sure to incorporate it, but it seemed to have worked a lot better for me, so maybe it'll work for you. Just putting all those diuretic vegetables in your diet. That's really the only hint that I can give you because obviously this process is not going too smoothly for me. But the transfer went smoothly, so that's what matters. She said the placement looked great, and so, yeah. What I didn't know, ladies, I had no idea. So, you will not be able to have an orgasm for 2 weeks after transfer. And before that, since you're not going to want any sexy time with the husband after the retrieval. So, there's going to be a little bit of a long wait in between there and, well, some doctors say just until you get the blood confirmation. Mine says 2 weeks, so it's a while. While of a dry spell there. But it's okay for these guys. Very, very cool. As of right now, I don't think that I have very much to update on. During this 2-week wait, since 9-day-ish wait, since I won't have very much to do, I was thinking about doing, I think I said this before, it's been so crazy, an IVF survival guide of tips that, I've learned, things along the way, things that I wish I knew, so I might be doing that this week. But I will also give you an update in that, whether when I do that, if the embryo, if I have any frozen embryos, and otherwise I'll update after my blood test. So if you could say lots of prayers, I would be very, very grateful. Right now, I feel just so blessed that it went so smoothly for us, and that this round we didn't have any complications like the last one. So I'm hopeful, and I'm grateful, and I really want this to work. So if you guys are doing this soon, good luck. Tons of baby dust and sticky vibes, and you know, a lot of prayers out to everybody that needs it. So I hope that you guys have an excellent week.